everybody, it's Adele, and I'm going to be prepping a canvas tonight that I want to eventually put a transfer on and chalk. I haven't decided exactly what transfer, but I have decided what I want to do with the boring white canvas. So I'm just going to move the camera. Hold on a second, let me get my tablet ready so I can see your comments and answer any questions you may have. Okay. So a few months ago, I don't even know when I made this. Hey Chrissy Lynn, hey Celia. I took this canvas and I took the, I think it was shimmer gold or shimmer copper, and used a wipe and kind of made this textured surface on the canvas. And that's what I'm going to do tonight, only with a different color instead of the, I think it was shimmer gold, but I'm not sure. So anyway, hey Jody. So I'm just going to show you what I do to prep, to get the canvas prepped like this. And it's nothing fancy, anybody can do it. Hey. Oh, thank you guys, thanks for sharing. So that's what we're going to do tonight, and it's very simple. It can get a little messy, so there we go. I think that's better. Let's see, give it a minute. I don't need my boobs in the shot or my gut. So, oh yeah, I'll show you that at the end, Christy. Then, oh, I guess I can show you now, but something's wrong with the way my, hold on. There we go. That's a little better. Sorry, I didn't realize my camera wasn't ready to go. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this is, last time I think I used a baby wipe, so I'm a little nervous. Let me think about this. I don't even know if I have baby wipes around. Oh wait, I do. These are the baby wipes that Jody uses. And Jody has had success with these. Sorry about the noise. I'm just going to get a handful out, and I'm going to move my beautiful new cloth so it doesn't get any ink on it. I know myself. And this is a messy process. Well, it is for Adele anyway. So, what's your favorite, Jody? Oh, the wipes? Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the lid. And, oh yeah. And I'm just going to start kind of, hopefully not too much on here. And I'm just gonna smear it around. And I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look, see, that's already looking too much like a pattern. This is just my thing. I think she gets them at that place, that store I love so much. And if you know me, you know which store that is. That's a little bit of sarcasm in that. Doesn't take very long, but it does need to dry overnight, so I won't be finishing this. I'm not even sure what I'm going to put on it yet. But I just wanted a new surface, you know? Jody, tell her where we get the wipes. I can't remember, but I think it's the place I really love so much. For some reason, this is turning into like a water look. On the other one, it wasn't. Let me bring it over. Maybe you can see it in the background if you're watching. Tilt it maybe. Let me get my rooster wet, you just watch. Yeah, I'm not a big Walmart fan. If anybody knows me, they know that. Sorry, Walmart, I don't like you. Mostly because of the way they treat their employees. So you just want to work it however you want. If you want it to be darker in certain places, you can just come on with the little swish or swirl. This is ink. This is the Tide ink color. I almost did it in this color, but I thought it would be too light for me. I like color, so I don't like those lines right there. Hey, Eve. I didn't win at bingo tonight, darn it, but we had fun. Usually I use more wipes. I don't know why I haven't traded out, but usually I use a few more wipes than this. Well, maybe I got it from my dad then. I don't know. I think this would be more of a mom thing, but my sister's saying that my dad taught them how to do some finger painting using this. Might be when he taught school. I don't know. It was really funny. My dad taught high school till I got to high school in my class. I had a class that was notorious for rebels. Me being, I say I was a rebel, but I really wasn't. There were some rowdy kids in my class. Maybe I'm gonna go with the swirl look. It's looking kind of cool. Ah! I want a little more color to it. And it doesn't matter whether it's thick in some places and thin in other. Let's see. Yeah. I really wasn't a rebel. In fact, when I was in high school, I'll give you guys a little story about me. All my classmates called me brown nose because the teachers liked me. Just because they like me doesn't mean I'm a brown nose. It means I'm nice to them. They sure treated me like that. They all called me that. Well, not all. My friends didn't call me that. Just some kind of jerks. I don't have the anchor. Is it a new one? I kind of like the dark in here and I kind of don't, but I think it gives enough contrast. Let's see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep working it or stop? I don't like that mark. I don't know if they're jealous. They're just kids. Kids can be mean. Okay, now the tricky part. This is where I usually get really dirty. And I don't want to mess up the front too much. So I'm going to just come along here and just give it color. It can be swirl, but I have found that usually I mess it up when I do the swirl or try to make the side a texture. So what I'm going to do, yeah, later he taught math and English, depending on what teacher they didn't have in high school. My dad kind of flopped over. So when I was there, he was teaching math, or when I was coming, the year before I got there, he was teaching math. And so you see what I'm doing on the edges there? It's kind of like right here. I don't know if you can see that. Where am I? Whoops. I don't know if you could see this right here. Where is it? Right here, there's a little white. So I'm just gonna touch it with touch it with here and try not to make too much of a mark on the front of the board, because what happens is you end up with a bunch of white marks. Okay, now it's really hard. You gotta turn it like that. And I don't think you're gonna be able to see me, so I'll try to hold it like this. So I'm just gonna go down the thing here today. Today I had kind of a busy day again. So I had 2 classes, Thursday and Friday. Thursday I had 3 people come and they had a blast. Friday had 4 people come, and 2 of the 4 did a second project, which was cool. They were like, we want to do another one, and I'm like, okay. And after I got home, I had one of them call me and say, hey, I was just seeing on here that I can sign up and be a designer. I want to go home and do this, teach classes. I'm like, yes. So you'll be seeing Tony's name. A little spot up here I don't like. Her name's Tony Sessions. She's from Wyoming. She's joining my team. I'm gonna talk about her right now. Hopefully she's watching. But I think she's probably in bed. Her and her family are the true Brady Bunch. She has 3 boys and he has 3 girls. But they never really all lived together because the only one left at home when they got married was her daughter, which I think is cool. So they really do have the Brady Bunch. Okay. Yeah, my sister's got to go to bed. She's old. What time is it, Celia? It's really not that late. Okay. I'm just busting her chops. This is what sisters do, right? I don't know if I like that. I might have to redo that. Touch that up a little bit around there. What happens is the wipe ends up touching the front side and makes a mark. So I think what am I being mean? I think what I'll do next time I do this is I will do the sides first. If I'd have thought of that, I would have done it. But it's been a while since I did this, so I sort of forgot that I should do the sides first. So I'm just taking that, putting the tide on. Yeah, next time that's what I'll do for sure. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow and get a better system down. Okay, there we go, all across the top. So you see right here those white lines? I don't know if you can see them, but I can. Might be too small for the camera. Did I get all 4 sides? I think I'm done. Let's see. Okay, now I'm just gonna, oops, I got a bunch on my mat. Look at that, awesome. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go over it and try to fix some of the rough marks on the corners. But other than that, I think it looks good. What do you guys think? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll use 2 colors tomorrow. Or maybe I'll put, no, I think I like this the way it is. What is that line right there? There we go. Yeah, tomorrow I'll try it with 2 colors. And then I will hit this with a heat gun. It will take quite a while to kind of, I want to at least dry it a little bit. And so while it's drying, it changes colors, kind of. So I'm just sticking around to make sure I don't want to do anything more. And I think I want a little more color here. So the first layer is starting to dry, so I need to stop this. Stop doing what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know if I just messed it up or not. So the good thing about what I'm doing, just so you guys know, is it makes it easier to work with, because now you've got that paste or ink. You could probably use paste too. I just chose ink because I like the colors better. But the reason I chose ink is because I wanted it to like set into the canvas. Oh, now I'm not sure I should stop. I think I should stop. This is what I did last time too. I'm like, should I stop or should I keep going? So it makes it so it's less likely to bleed. At least that's the way I feel about it. It makes it feel like it's less likely to bleed on me. So that's why I like to do it. Plus I like color. I don't like a plain white canvas, if you know what I mean. And then you just have to deal with your hands and the blueness. So it's a good thing I'm not a Patriots fan. I could have blue on my fingers tomorrow. So that's kind of it. I need to, like I said, let it sit overnight. I'll work it with the heat gun a little bit, but I don't want to do too much. And I'm just cleaning up my my ink jar a little bit because it was looking kind of grungy on the top. Hashtag gloves. Yeah, I wore gloves most of my career, so if I can get away with not wearing gloves, I'm all in. So, okay, so tomorrow I'll do something amazing on top of it, hopefully. And I'm not sure what I will do. But here's this, and it's a little different than that. But now I gotta decide what to put on top of it. Is there anchor in the new catalog? I don't remember. Okay, well thanks everybody for joining me. And I wonder if I should do another one right now. What do you think, guys? Should I do another one? I wonder what purple would look like. That was really fast. Let me see. Let me just lift it up. I'll dry it a little bit first. You guys want to see another one with another color? Okay. I'm gonna just dry this a little bit so that when I touch it to lift it up, if I bump something, it doesn't ruin what I've done. So it's raining in Arizona tonight, and the one thing I love about Arizona, there's really not much I like about Arizona, but I do like that it's not freezing cold, and I do like that when it rains in the desert, it's awesome. I really miss the Pacific Northwest because of the rain. As a kid, I remember laying in my bed during the monsoon seasons and just listening to the rain. It was so amazing, looking at the lightning and thunder. And I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a monsoon, but it's a massive downpour of water. And it's just awesome. Cindy knows what it's like. Monsoons are amazing. They've changed a lot since I was a kid. We used to get a ton of rain in southeastern Arizona, but it seems like the monsoons have just gotten kind of lame lately. So my thoughts are, I could do a rooster again, right? I could do possibly braver, stronger. Let me think what else I have that I could do. Okay, I'm gonna just turn it off and start with purple. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk over to my other workbench here and put it down. One of these days I should give you guys a tour of my studio. I don't think I've ever really done that. Okay, let me see. Just gonna clean up that ink real quick. Sorry, I just don't want it to get on my purple canvas, although that is the experiment that I was gonna try tomorrow. 2 colors, right? Okay. I'm gonna do the sides first. Make sure my fingers, well, they're dirty. Let me see, let me grab another wipe. I also remember as a kid planting like my own little garden in the front yard of my parents' house. I was so excited when they told me I could do that. And I planted peas and carrots. Can't remember what else I planted. But I was so excited when those peas came up and you could just snap them open and eat them right there. To me, it was like heaven. I was so happy. I was a weird little kid, I guess. I still love gardening today, so I guess I'm not that weird. It's just who I was, who I am. All right. Well, we're breaking in the purple. Has not been opened because I haven't inked a lot, right? Ooh, that's pretty. Well, I got to really experience what having a nice garden is when I lived in Washington State. I planted so many plants. Oh, look at that. You guys see that? That's really pretty. So much fun. I had a beautiful backyard in my at my house that was trashed when I bought it. And I just worked and worked and worked, and it's a lot of the stuff I did is still there. I just saw it was I think what happened was some investors bought it and they turned it into a Airbnb. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this side. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna come over a little bit onto the, just so there's no question. That this is done. And then I don't have to come back and hit it again. Alright, I'm gonna try to hold this up so I don't get purple all over again. Or all over the mat. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's not that it's heavy, it's that it's awkward. Okay. I always try to make sure the corners have a good bit of ink on them because they're the first things to get banged up most likely. Now, you want to make sure you have enough ink on your wipe here to make it so you don't have to go over it so many times that you're actually losing some of the length from the cloth onto the canvas. That's a tip. Okay, I'm just gonna come across one swipe. Okay. Alright, I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm doing. Sorry, I've got it off camera. There you go. Okay. What do you think, guys? I like that color. Almost makes it look like that wild berry color we have. This is gonna really be pretty. Okay. Just gonna go for it. I might go for a straight look this time. Let's do that. I tend to lean towards the curly water kind of thing, so we'll do something a little different this time. Is that what this color is? Regal purple? I didn't even look. It's purple. Okay. Can't help myself, I'm still trying to get into the water park. Okay, I'm gonna go one way and then I'm gonna go back over it the other way and see what that looks like. Ooh, look at that flash of red in there. That's pretty cool. That's weird. How'd that happen? Oh, there, they did it again. This is fascinating. There's lots of red streaks coming out. Look at that. I'm gonna turn my cloth. I think I've got a red pigment that is doing that. But it's kind of cool. There was a red little piece of pigment, I think, in the ink. I think they've talked about doing this before. Has anybody heard of this before? I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, I'm thinking if I go back over it, I'll ruin those red streaks. I'm tempted not to. Put some more dark in there. What do you guys think? More color, less color? Leave the red, try to get the red out. It happened accidentally, so I say it's a happy accident. But what do you guys think? Leave it or get rid of the red? Just type in leave the red or dump the red. Then I'll know what you guys are thinking. Kind of like it. May have too much purple in there. Is there ever such thing as too much purple? And I don't know what I'm going to do on this one either, but it'll be fun trying to figure out what to do. Oh, I like it. I think it looks good too. I got another little red streak. Now I can't even make it happen. I'm trying to make it happen and it won't happen. Okay, does everybody think I should leave it the way it is? Okay. If you think I should keep working on it, say why, and we'll go from there. That's funky. Funky, funky, funky. All right. I'm gonna hit it with the dryer. Ooh, I see a big mark there. I think I better, let me see. Might have to, I'm afraid if I hit it, I'm gonna make it worse. Try, it's gonna make it come off. Let me get some purple on my thing so it doesn't make it come off. Make it white. If I would have hit that just with a plain wipe, it would have taken that purple off and it would have left it white. So now I'm gonna heat gun it. Oh, sorry, there's a delay. Okay, so I'm getting the purple ink off my hands, and then I'm just gonna heat gun this. This is gonna be interesting. I've never had one that had another color come out of it. And I don't know if you guys can see that red. I like it. It sort of looks marbled, so it's kind of cool. Have you guys heard people talk about using baby wipes to do this before? It would look cool with white ink on it. Or even the Couture teal ink, I think would look cool on it. Oh, the glitter. I think this would look amazing on it. What do you guys think? With some of the, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that. I think I like the glitter the best, or the silver. Well, I've never seen anybody do this, but when I was looking to make some projects, I thought, oh, I just don't like the white, I don't like the white canvases. They're just too boring for me. I don't know, some people make nice stuff on them, I'm sure, but I wanted to do something different, and I thought, well, why can't I do that? So I tried it. I see a little run right there, but I'm going to leave it, I think. You guys see that? Looks like a little blurb of color, but they're all over. There's another one here, another one there. So, let me grab the rooster, because I don't think I have any bleeding on it, Cindy. I'm glad you said that. Let me look. I'm just going to hold this as close to the camera as I can, but I don't see any bleeding on that rooster. So I think that, oh, I remember I did something here, down here there was something I had to fix. But I think for the most part there's not bleeding. So I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put on there, but I do love my rooster. It would kind of be fun to do a sugar skull on one of these, but the sugar skull's already so colorful. I'm afraid this is too busy of a background. All right, you guys have a good night. Thanks for sticking with me, Cindy. Thanks for sticking with me, Christy Lynn. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I'm not sure when I'll come on live, but I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Oh, Christy Lynn, are you still here? This is one of the first things I did after doing about 10 books that, you know, just journal books. I don't think you guys knew me yet. So this is one of my first projects. And I mixed, I think, 4 or 5 transfers with this one. I don't know if I'm close enough. But I mixed Loads of Love, So Bloom Where You're Planted. And what I did different here was I added the tools to the back. I don't know if you can see that. The tools to the back. Sorry, I'm waiting for the... And I also put in the flowers. And I also did a little bit mix of the writing. What I love the most is my windmills. It's one of my favorite things to chalk using 2 different things. And I'll show you another one if you guys want to wait 1 minute. I'll go pull it off the wall. So I was at my sister's house when we did these. I hadn't even got my kit yet. And we started playing. So here's the other transfer where I used white and red. I think it was the shoot, what red was it back then? I don't remember. Brick, it might have been brick. So we did that, and then I did it on the tools too. I don't know if you can see the gardening tools. I can't. There we go. So I was playing with colors and blending things and trying to learn as much as I could from my sister before I left her house and started on this by myself. You know, I joke around about my sisters a lot, but I rely on them for their opinions, and they're very crafty and creative, and I'm working. Not quite as crafty as they are. But anyway, that's it for me. I do still have, let's see, I think these are all brick or red. I have 3 of those left. Well, I'm gonna be in Vegas. Are we bringing chalking stuff, Cindy, sorry. Are we bringing chalking stuff to Vegas? I don't know. I don't know if there's a plan to chalk at night, or I don't know what the schedule is. I don't know anything. I know nothing. So there's some more stuff on the walls that I've just hung up. You wanna walk around the studio real quick? We'll do that. Just for fun, since there's only 2 of you on. And I'm gonna flip the camera. You can see down, let's see if I can flip the camera. How do I do that? There we go. So there's the tablet and my wipes and the window. This used to be a tool room. When I bought the house, I painted it white. Well, first I had to get rid of all the crap. So the guy that was living here went home to take care of his affairs because they told him he wasn't doing well. And it's very typical in this area to leave your furniture in the house, and when you buy the house, you just get everything in it. So there's part of it. And then here's the other part. It's kind of like a, uh-oh. Camera's not right. There you go. So there's all this. I have some surfaces down there, and then I have my transfers all up here. So I'm gonna start having classes here. And sorry, it's messy right there. I was going through my new transfers. And there's a thing I made when I was in Texas. And there's a few more things on the wall. And then right behind me is this area. This is kind of just all where I hang my stuff. These are transfers I've used or I'm gonna use that are big. There's another rooster. You can't tell that I like the rooster, can you? And then in here, it's really dark, but in here is going to be where we chalk. And there's my farm to table to sew board. And then, sorry it's so dark in here. I don't have the lights on. So this room's uninsulated, so it's really a 3 or 4 month studio. There's my military one, and there's my Don't Stop Making Wishes one. And then this is our family motto, Adjust and Battle. My mother made that using stencils, and I bought it. It was at our family reunion. I'm sure you guys saw this one already. Maybe not. Happy Camper. I'll pull it into the other room so you can see it. And then there's a little room for people to sit with all my junk from my class. And my doTERRA tree with a bunch of oils in it. And then here's this. This is a very popular board. It's probably the one that people comment on the most that come to my place. Let me show it to you. Hold on one second. The Happy Camper. And I used some different transfers. Let me think. This is got 3 or 4 different transfers in here. So it was a lot of fun to use, to make. And anyway, sorry, I'm probably making you guys dizzy. But I like this one because it's outdoorsy. And it's just a fun board. And I don't have anywhere to really show it good to you. There's my other rooster. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but I love that one. And then on the back side of that one, I'll show you since I'm in a chatty mood apparently. This one I messed up, but I still like it. So I may just take the writing off. The writing got some water or something on it. But there's another rooster. It's probably my favorite transfer. Well, I don't know, the truck, camper. I love a lot of them. So, OMG what? OMG what? OMG what, Cindy? It's up to new. There's Home Sweet Home and Stay a While. And anyway, I'll turn it back to me here. Okay, so that's it for me. You guys have a good Saturday night, and we will talk to you soon. Cindy, we need to message and figure out if we want to take chalking supplies with us, because if we're gonna chalk, we'll need to bring stuff, and I need to plan that because I'll probably be leaving, I think Thursday, maybe Wednesday, depends. So anyway, you guys have fun, have a good night. Sorry I'm blabbing on. Oh, here's something I made too for mine. I made when I was up in Texas. It's kind of cute, huh? I put the little polka dots on it too. So there you go. I don't know if we'll have time either, but maybe we just make time. I don't... Have you seen a schedule? Is there a schedule? That is AD. Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, adorable. Okay. Alright, you guys have a good night. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. See you soon, Cindy. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please click on the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon. And don't forget to visit my website. Thank you.